Cases quite often.
Probably no one will be happier than the animals who will be moving into their new homes at the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo on Oak Road East in Gulf Shores. Zoo Director Joel Hamilton explained at the old location, animals had to be evacuated for hurricanes Katrina, Dennis, and Ivan.
Right here, that's some images. That's an image of the zoo during one of the hurricanes where it was quite flooded. So actually, the zoo has been totally evacuated 3 times. Very, very unusual in zoos all the way across the world. That does not normally happen, but the team that's there has successfully done it 3 times. And so after the 3rd time, everybody's like, we've had enough. And they started the campaign to look for a new site and the funding to develop a new zoo on higher ground.
The new Safari Club restaurant on the zoo property has been open since last August. The decor fits its name, and the menu features dishes that originate from countries associated with many of the zoo animals. The Safari Club has an expansive porch and a meeting room for small gatherings. The new Savannah Banner building can accommodate large catered events.
And then this building is just beautiful. This is the Savannah Banner. It's all lit up. That was for our Animal Art Safari fundraiser that we do in the fall. That was all set up and lit for that. The Savannah Banner was designed to be a rental venue for weddings and things. The back side is entirely different. That's the back side of the same building. It's set up to look sort of like, Marrakesh Market or something like that. So that was set up for the Animal Art Safari also for serving the food.
The opening of the new zoo has been pushed back a few times due to construction delays. The old zoo closed at the end of 2019, and the animals are confined to holding facilities until their new habitats are ready.
But we will be open for spring break.
Is that February,
March. Spring break starts March 14th. We get very, very busy at the zoo historically during March. So we want to make sure that we are open for that. So that is our goal, and we'll make that goal.
In the meantime, work continues at the site that features several new buildings, lakes, and islands for animal habitats, and zoo visitors will be able to get a bird's eye view of it all from the new Zipline attraction called Soaring Eagle. Video showing test rides on the Zipline is posted on the zoo's Facebook page.
And it pulls you up to 110 feet and then releases you and you glide back down. It's great until the end. It's got an air brake on it. So when you come down to that platform, you're going 30, 32 miles an hour at the platform, and you're sitting there going, okay, when's it going to slow down? Like, I think it should slow down now, and it doesn't. Until it hits the air brake and it slows right down. But you reach the platform at a pretty good rate of speed. So those of you who are going to ride it, please be aware.
Many of the people in Hamilton's lecture audience were visitors who spend the winter months in coastal Alabama, like Carol Kent from Brockville, Ontario, Canada, and Sue Schuler from Torch Lake, Michigan. Both had visited the zoo in the past.
I have 5 grandchildren, ages 6 to 16, and they've been coming to Gulf Shores on a regular basis since I've been here about 15 years, and that was always part of our activity program, was go to the old zoo, say hello to Chucky, and then look at the very rambunctious goats who climbed the fences almost when they were being fed. So.
The little zoo was so cute, but this is going to be another thing, and I'm I'm excited to see what it really can be. And all the people that have helped, that's so important.
The mission of the Alabama Gulf Coast Zoo focuses on education, conservation, adventure, and community. It's a symbiotic relationship to care for the animals and sustain their habitats in partnership with the community, educators, patrons, and volunteers.
So we still need a lot of people to help. There's a lot of grounds that need to be maintained, so garden clubs, things like that. There's opportunities for that. But we've got a core group of volunteers that come out to help with our educational programs. The traditional in the zoo setting or museum setting, the docent type of a volunteer program, volunteer educator program. We've got that developing. There's always lots to do. It's great once you get kids coming into the zoo, to help educate those kids and hopefully make a change for the world.
The Gulf Shores Orange Beach Winter Lecture Series continues through the month of February. For information and reservation to these free, informative meetings, visit gulfshores.com/lectures.
As well as on a long-term basis. And